And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Tropico 6. Alright, I am looking to basically start wrapping up the series here. I know that I wanted to try to get it to like $1 billion. But, you know, I always forget just how much $1 billion is. 1,000 million, that's a lot. I'm at 22 million. And your money's coming in, certainly, but not anywhere close to what I would need to keep this, you know, have some sort of steady, rapid rise of income here. The biggest issue, I have lots of things to sell. Like this milk is full right now. So I could make more creameries, right? The biggest problem I have is people. Like, it is hard to have enough people. Like, I have 40 vacant jobs. Most of them are uneducated. So I could either, like, do raids, one raid after another, rescue any, or rescue many. Like, just all of the peoples. Try to jack my population up. I could, you know, lower my people in school by some amount, but it would be very hard to find a balance. Another huge problem I have is the city is so big now. Oh, sure, I can visit the USA Embassy. Is the Teamsters. You know, to deliver goods, the Teamsters are starting to sort of lag behind. I don't know if I'm hitting some sort of agent number here that it's limiting me. I don't think it is. But I mean, my happiness, look at that, 80 happiness. Oddly, my job happiness is just atrocious for some reason. They're all pretty much maxed out. All my jobs, pretty much. So, I don't know. This guy could go up a little bit further. Increases job quality. He wasn't upgraded. But you'd think that, you know, 4 guys with a low job would not lower my average by much, but that not necessarily true. You know, a lot of these. Ooh.
Thanks for doing that thing,
Okay. Everybody there is upgraded. Everybody, yeah, see, this is one of the issues here. Steel, this is lowering my average by quite a bit. This doesn't really affect
Presidente, there is a flaw in our military machine.
open marriage.
We do not have enough of the things that...
Constitution, marriage. Abolish open marriage. No. We're going to have a convincing talk.
Don't exercise it.
Sure.
The best defense is a good...
Standing. Diplomatic super party edict. Right here.
When international another day, another.
I try to keep. I'm trying to keep my Swiss bank account up, so I can just buy lots of things whenever they pop up. I especially like those convincing talks. There's one called Stage of Distraction. I think is used for like other countries. You can also use the convincing talk for these guys. But I've used them, you know, I keep getting that, like, build a fire station and build a roller coaster and build a TV station. I keep getting those, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. So Right now, you know, I have zero doubt that I would not be able to get to $1 billion. Like, I would know I'd be able to get there. Basically, let the game run for hours and hours and hours, and you'd get there. Unfortunately, this is not the kind of game that you can do that with, because as you've seen throughout the series, you know, you're sitting there in the game, and all of a sudden something will pop up. Well, that pauses the game. The game does not continue, and you'd have to deal. You know, you also have to deal with like elections and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's just kind of a never-ending loop of stuff. I don't know if those were all maxed out, but I've got those all maxed out now. 78. I've got quite a few people employed in hydroponic plantations. Why are you... Oh, yeah, rubber. Silly rubber. One of the other things I did also is upgrade all these to armed caretakers. Try to build up my crime safety. So my overall situation is actually pretty good. I've killed the pollution over here. Just with one waste thing, there's just no more pollution there. So pollution really isn't that big of a deal. Except for up here, which I don't have a thing to take that out. So crime safety, this is where a lot of spamming police stations would help. But unfortunately, it's so unrealistic. My brain I just refuse to just spam police stations, because an island this size, you wouldn't have any more than 1 or 2 police stations. Like, there's just no way. There's no way. Liberty is pretty good. My Liberty is pretty well maxed all the way around. Fun coverage, you know, we got all the fun, and we have faith. All the healthcare is good. Food. Faith quality. You know, it's... For some reason, the faith quality over here is just atrocious. Why is that? Is it because of this?
The comrades are restless, President.
Total surveillance. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Not every nation is Tropico's friend, Prez. No.
Our comrades rejoice in you.
It's so
I
annoying.
came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Let's see. Why is the faith happiness so low right here? I could take the botanical garden out. Nobody's actually here. We have a cathedral literally down the block here. So why is faith quality so low? Fun quality. Yeah, I think we're gonna need... Sorry, botanical garden. We have to make room for a cathedral. And I'm just going to super build this. And that'll also emit some crime safety, which will be nice. Let's throw in some hand gliding behind. You know, you come for the faith and you stay for the hand gliding. That sounds like a plan. There. Hang gliding. I might want some, like, Museum of Modern Art? Sure, because reasons. I mean, there's a lot of people around here. There's really no easy spot to drop this in at all. Do we have any 2 wide? Oh, yeah, that's 3 wide. Cocktail bar. Oh, that's 2 wide. Gourmet restaurant. Ooh, that's 2 wide as well. I think that's 3 by 3. Cabaret. Sure. $60 megawatts. Sure, let's just all of the monies. Oh, great.
It seems that they want the choice.
See, look at the happinesses here. I mean, they're just crazy. Housing happiness, 94. Like 56 job happiness. I don't know. Praise. I want to praise conservatives. I really don't want to praise conservatives, but you know. Yeah, job happiness. The only one that I can actually improve. 95% approval rating.
Children, your prosperity is my. Of course.
Higher college, sure.
For those without jobs. Understand. My job.
Let's do fire higher.
My people, everyone will have tolerance.
There it is.
Has a proud heritage. We thank the conservatives who will not let our ways be lost. I hear you.
So let's do capitalist. I don't need to increase the standing of any of the countries. We're doing just fine with that. Hey, we've got a couple of these available. Do we have an apparel? We have an apparel open. Let's see.
Viva Tropico!
So we have 2 apparels here. Cigars, I think, yeah, I think we can, nope, we got 1 here that are cigars. Pharmaceuticals, nope, we got that. We're doing a lot of trading with the EU. They're demanding a lot of really high level things, and I am more than welcome to supply those. Let's see if there are any jewelry. I think we have a jewelry already. Yeah, we got 2 jewelries actually. I was hoping to find like cars or boats. Rum and weapons. There's rum here. This is just about to be done though. If we can wait just a little longer. Let's okay, so there was no rum in here. There'll probably be some up here though. Oh yeah. There'll be enough.
You'll never guess what happened, Presidente.
I actually want to build a museum of modern art just to sort of see it. So the plan is, because my Cupofactorium series was ending, or is ending, oh, we have 2 available. Okay. Rum, max that out. Weapons, can't do that yet. Cigars, rum, weapons, jewelry. I could do electronics, see if there's electronics in here. So because the Cupofactorium sort of is cutting short, that's going to be, you know, obviously going to need to replace that. So, the replacement for this series, I want to try to do an anno game. Only instead of doing the campaign and kind of getting lost in the campaign, I would like to do a regular game. Because in addition to that game, there are mods that have come out for it. I've even released a mod. If you've been watching my Twitter feed at all, you'll notice that I released a mod for it. I'm not sure. There's no upgrades to it, so it is what it is. So yeah, I want to do an anno game. I want to go through the whole thing. I want to just dominate the map, and the mods go in, and they are gonna give me the ability to sort of pick up the pace a little bit, and not have to deal with so much shenanigans. And picking up the pace will also help in, you know, being able to record and not spend so much time in between episodes, because nowadays in this game here, I am spending, you know, upwards of 2, sometimes 3 hours in between episodes, just sort of building up money and, you know, managing elections, and it's becoming a little tedious, and I know a lot of people are ready for me to move on, as am I.
It's all strictly above board.
So yeah, I hear everybody. I am also ready to move on. This save game will be available to Patreons. I will upload this to my usual spot and announce on Patreon where it is at. If you want to pick up this map, this is on the workshop. Let's do a search for like flat map or whatever. There's quite a few of them. But yeah, I mean, it's a good map for just going crazy, and I think I am at the point where I think it's time to move on. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, I want to do an anno game, sort of a fast-paced anno game, where we are gonna just try to dominate the map. It's going to be sort of an Uber production sort of thing, where I'm just going to go crazy with the process, and it's going to be so OP. I know people are going to roll their eyes,
Security isn't just a word.
but you know, it is what it is. I like games like that, so you know, you're just going to have to deal, I guess. Aqua Park, there it is. Last thing I'll do.
You act with great
91% support. That's not bad. I like it. All right, well, that is going to do it for the episode and the series. Look for the Anno series, the OP Anno series coming in next time. And thank everybody for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the series. Comment down below if you got something to yell at me about, and you know, consider being a Patreon. Get in on all of some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, and you know, maybe join a Saturday stream or two. You're welcome to do that. Patreons are always welcome. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.